The countdown is on for the first match of the 2022 World Cup hosted by Qatar. The tournament is set to kick off on Monday. However, Iranian captain Ehsan Hajsafi felt compelled to address somber pressing issues before the match. At a pre-match conference, Hajsafi voiced his condolences to the families affected by the violence of the government and expressed his support for the protesters. He reminded those present that, "We have to accept that conditions in our country are not right. Our people are not happy." Hajsafi went on to urge for change and for people to fight for their beliefs and seek the best for the people. This match took place amidst heavy criticism over Qatar's decision to host the World Cup despite their poor human rights record. The tournament has been mired in controversy as Qatar has come under immense scrutiny for their mistreatment of migrant workers and their anti-LGBTQ stance, with Human Rights Watch reporting widespread wage theft, injuries, and thousands of unexplained deaths among migrants working on World Cup infrastructure projects. Among these workers were women which, in Iran, are banned from attending soccer matches. These restrictions provide a greater context and a more profound significance when viewing the images of protesters' photos and messages of solidarity among the fans in the stands. In response to these protests, FIFA has threatened sanctions against those unwilling to abide by their rules, including the possibility of yellow cards and automatic expulsion from the field of play. Last Sunday, 7 European countries were forced to cave to FIFA's threats and dismantle their plans to wear a rainbow armband signaling anti-discrimination and inclusion. This incites even more ire towards the organization for their inglorious power grab and doubles down on their questionable morals. FIFA President Gianni Infantino addressed the critics with an outrageous speech in which he claimed to understand discrimination against marginalized groups because, as a child, he was bullied for his red hair and freckles. But this merely reveals his lack of understanding and callousness to the structural and systemic oppression that many people in underprivileged positions face. This will be an exciting and momentous tournament, but it is hard to overlook the very real issues surrounding this major event and the hardships of those afflicted. It is time for FIFA, and all of us, to focus on creating meaningful, lasting change to reduce suffering and create a better world and future.